know why haters be telling me to mind my business when they're out here not minding theirs. Shut your mouth and enjoy the tea. We all know you're here for it, sis.
With Loga, fishing over. You a queen, wanna less than I'm a gozy. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie.
Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's a girl, I'm Nature Wazoro, aka Miss Fear for coming back for entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, you're most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love it. Do not forget to follow me on Instagram. It's at boldly Owamie. Now it's a new week and yes, honey, I am feeling so much better, you guys. I feel like you all can see. Girl, I've been coming out here looking like a hot mess child, okay? So anyway, there's going to be a lot of videos that come out today, but I wanted to give you guys sort of like this story time to get the mood set. You know, I got my Schweins Shbubu. This is actually 13.5, so if I get drunk or say anything I ain't supposed to, disclaimer. Blame it on the... okay, I can't sing. Blame it on the alcohol child. But anyway, ninjas, yes, this is a true story. This is something that happened recently. It happened this past Wednesday. So it's not even a week ago. This is something that just recently happened. Girl, I need to sip before I get into this hot change, girl. Okay? So this past weekend or this past Wednesday, I had an appointment with my friend. So I do want to keep her anonymous. So I'm going to go ahead and just call her Lady K. You all can just refer to her as Lady K, honey. Now Lady K stays in the main lane side. And so I was like, girl, it's fine. I'll drive there. Anyway, she had not even seen my car. You guys know I recently bought a car. And so I was like, it's fine, I'll come. And then I also had to take something from her house. So, you know, I wake up, I get ready. And on that day, for some reason, I'm like, girl, you need to wear like a techie. You need to wear like a tight. And then I also just put on a plain purple t-shirt. I'm sure I'll put sort of like a snap somewhere here and you guys will see. And so I go to her house, right? When I get there, obviously, like, it's all good in the hood. Greet them babies. This is my friend of over 10 years. So obviously, like, you know, we're very close. And so she decides, hey, to celebrate the car, let me take you out. And so we go out and she takes me out to Tashas. Now, the Tashas I'm talking about, I know that it is close to main lane. It's in the main lane side. I don't know if it is in main lane. So I don't want it to get mixed when it comes to that. Okay, that's what I'm saying, child. That Tashas that we went to, as like the main lane side, now it's not in the mall, so I don't know if whatever, but it's sort of like outside. They were even like working and constructing in that area. And so okay, fine, we get in there. It's my first time ever getting into a Tashas, and that's just because like I have favorite restaurants. And so before I try a restaurant, I'm not a big fan of trying new things by myself. So I'd never gone to Tashas. Most times me and Lebu, whenever would want to go to Tashas, like, I'd be like, nah, let's just go there, you know, and stuff like that. But anyway, it was my first time going to Tashas. So I was like, okay, I don't know what I'm going to eat. I don't know the menu and stuff. But anyway, I trust my girls' taste buds. And so I was like, I know I'm going to be in safe hands. So let me go ahead and just go in the child. We enter, you guys, and we take time deciding or choosing the table. I'm the one that's choosing the table basically. So she's just like, friend, you can sit anywhere that you want. Now I walk around, I look, there were many empty tables at that point, even though it did later get full, which we'll get to that. And so you guys, I'm like, okay, I choose a table and I'm like, this one. We sit down, right? Next thing I know, I see my friend smiling and laughing. And I'm like, girl, what's up? And she doesn't really say anything, you guys. I'm like, okay. So we're sitting there, we're busy talking and stuff. And on this other table that was actually on my, I think it was on my right, I see that there's a guy that's wearing like a white t-shirt and he keeps on looking back like that, right? And so I'm like, girl, like, what is it? Like, okay, she looked gorgeous, obviously. I wasn't even looking that cute, you guys. Like, I was just wearing, like, trainer clothes, you understand? And so I'm like, I wonder, like, but he's not looking at my friend. This guy is looking at me. I look at him and I'm just like blank. And mind you guys, he's not like looking at me and staring at me. He's looking back and then turning. So I'm like, guy, I don't even know who you is. Okay, so why is you looking this side? Now, the next thing I know, you guys, the same guy, because there were three guys sitting there, the same guy with the white t-shirt, he walks out. When he walks out and when he comes in, he looks me dead in the eyes. And so I look at him dead in the eyes too. I'm like, yes, nigga, what's good? You know? And so he like when he was walking straight, he looked at me. Like he really looked at me. And so, okay, he went on and he said, okay, fine. Now this gives me interest in terms of, I'm like, why is this guy looking at me like that? Because I now tell my friend, I'm like, friend, did you see this guy like was just looking at me? And then she was like, yeah, I saw. And she keeps on smiling. I'm like, okay, we're at this point like ordering and stuff. But now because that guy kept on looking at me, kind of like piqued my interest. And so I look at that table like proper because this guy is facing that side. Guys, did I not see Melusi Gigaba on the other chair? I look at him, he looks at me, our eyes are like, no. I'm like, girl, you took, it was a good day to wear, like, take his chibaba, okay? Because if we need to do some running, I am ready. But then also I was asking myself, I'm like, the way the girl was talking about me, it means maybe they saw me and they already were talking about me. When the guy stood up and when he came back in, maybe he had to confirm, is that really Owamie? Yes, Mr. Gigaba, it was me. Mr. Imagine this in your mouth. I mean, yes. And when we like crossed eyes, I think maybe we had eye contact over like 3 times. It was awkward like nobody's business. And I was just asking myself, girl, is this the day you finally get rich? Is this the day that a politician or a politician's friend comes to you and tries to do some nonsense and you go out there and cry in court that, you know, obviously you was traumatized and they gotta pay up? I was like, is this the day I finally get rich? Yes, we might have some bruises on the face, but we will be rich. I was like, girl. Number one, it was very awkward. When I asked my friend, I was like, girl, Melusi Gigaba. She was like, yes, friend. I saw him the minute we sat down, but since you didn't see him, I thought it was gonna be awkward if you knew that that was him sitting there. So I just didn't say anything. I was like, wow. Now the jig that now happens is, girl, as we're sitting there, honestly, not even 10 minutes of us sitting down, in comes these 2 slay queens, honey. These 2 slay queens, when they come, they look straight at the Gigaba's table, but they don't go there. And mind you, this is after the up and down that the friend had done. And then they go and sit on the other table that was like sort of like up on the other side. So it was like behind us and we were like in the middle. And then this is the Gigaba table where they were sitting because we were kind of like that. And then the girls were kind of like on that side. And so I looked at them and I'm like, the eye contact that happened here was even my friend saw this. So it wasn't just because of, oh, I'm just all into people's business and stuff, but even my friend saw it. She was like, girl, with those slay queens here for that table, she was like, girl, you have to be a pro. What if maybe they were here because, you know, they were supposed to go there and then all of a sudden Owamie's here. But it was crazy. No, he didn't do anything. He didn't say anything. The eye contact was much. The friend was the one that just made it obvious. I feel like if the friend had not done what he was doing, then like looking at me and then standing up and walking back, looking straight at me. And I'm like, do you need to take a picture? Like, you can take a picture, it will last you longer. I would not have been so interested in looking into that table to a point where I would say, oh my goodness, that's Melusi Gigaba. Now, one thing I'll tell you is that Muga is very photogenic, okay? Because when you see him real life, he does show that he is of age, honey, okay? That's what I'd say that I saw. You do see that this is an older man of age, and on pictures, he looks like, you know, no. From what I saw, girl, in real life, he's definitely of age. Would you like to start a new YouTube channel but you have no idea where to start? Or you already have one but it's not going well and you wish you could get someone give you some personal advice? Well, who better than someone with over 100,000 subscribers? I'm giving those services for a small fee, of course. The details will be on the screen somewhere here, so make sure that you follow them and say hello to a new successful YouTube channel. Now, let's go back to the video chat. So basically that's what happened, you guys. And guess what? Today I received this tip from a ninja. So hi ninja, how are you? I'm not gonna throw you under the bus and I'm not gonna say this, but I want you guys to remember this video, okay? Don't ever forget it. I did find something out that is quite shocking. And when I say shocking, I mean shook it, okay? And this is not a matter of if, this is not a matter of one. Moo girl did provide some, tangibles, okay? And so we were talking and she told me something and I was like, girl, you are lying. She was like, I'm not lying, girl. I'd never bring you something like this. Now, I'm not going to say it, but I do want you guys to remember this day, because when it comes out, I'll be the first one to report here on YouTube and be like, guys, I want you guys to go back to this clip. This is the information I was talking about. It's quite, I'd say, your husbands, your men be wilding the F up, okay? But anyway, ninjas, let's not get into that because I'm not going to tell you, since I just don't want no lawsuits and I don't want to throw my ninja under the bus. But anyway, my ninjas, yeah, that's basically what happened. I met and I had lunch right next to Melusi Gigaba and it was crazy. I never thought he watched YouTube, or I never thought he would even know of me, because he has accepted me to follow him on Instagram. Most celebrities block me, and then I follow them with my other account. But he has accepted me with my Owamie account. So, I thought that, like, there's no way, guy, you are allowing me. People are kicking me off the Instagrams. You're pulling me in. I was like, I don't think he watches. But the way that they did in that table, I think Mugai knows who I am, and he knows who I am very well, because wow, okay. And so yes, Mr. Gigs, it was me sitting right next to you, Tashas. How is you doing, Shbobo? Yes. And yeah, the food was actually nice there, so I might go to a Tashas now, but I don't know if I'll go to the same one. Is it safe for me? You have to like weigh your options. Do they beat me? I get rich. Do I keep my beautiful face and, be taking? No. Super rich. As I've said, never have an encounter with a celebrity and they wrong you and go, you walk out poor. Girl. Those are definitely not the vibes. Anyway, ninjas, I love you guys so much. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and obviously share. Please tell me what you guys think with everything that was happening. And the looks and stuff. Do you think maybe I'm just over exaggerating? Maybe you didn't even know who I was. Maybe, the guy in the white t-shirt was just admiring this work of art. Who knows? But girl, that was not an eye of wow, she's gorgeous. It's like, is this the one? Guys, when I'm okay, it's a mess. Anyway, I love you ninjas. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and obviously share. Today, you are gonna get a lot of videos and I'm very excited about that, because yes, honey, Miss Pia Fogo is actually out here and it's all good in the hood. I love you ninjas. Mwah. Bye. Hey, Owamie Chwazaru here, and I have some great news. If you have a YouTube channel or a business and you would like to get some affordable advertisement, I offer those services. Follow the instructions on your screen right now and say hello to some new traffic. Now let's get back to the video.